Okay guys, hello, here's the tutorial for playing the theme tune to Better Call Saul. I'm going to do a couple of versions of this because I'm pretty convinced the way he plays it live and the way it's been recorded are a little bit different. So this is version 1, which I think sounds the most like the little excerpt that you hear on the theme tune. Just keep in mind that this is from a full song by a band called Little Barrie. And if you like this, check out their other stuff. You might find you like some of their other tunes. This really caught my ear because it's got a really retro, almost 1950s rockabilly and a heavy kind of blues feel to it. So it really caught my ear straight away. I've had a lot of students asking me recently how to play it because of the popularity of the show, that and Stranger Things. But this is a really interesting little piece. I really like it. So what's going on here? First of all, we're going to start on the 5th fret. We're going to bar. We're starting off with a nice A major. Okay. Just to point out, he's using a Bixby on this. So if you've just got a normal kind of Fender-esque whammy bar, vibrato bar like I have, it won't sound exactly the same, but it'll be close enough. But just to point that out, okay? So we're starting here with A major. So the way I'm playing this is bar, and if you're new to bar chords, this is probably a good place to start. E and B on the 5th fret. My middle finger, finger 2, is taking care of the G on fret 6, the major 3rd. And then my 3rd finger is taking the D on fret 7. And what I hear is basically playing from the D string downwards with the right hand. I've just rolled back a bit of the guitar so you can hear things, my voice a little better hopefully. And I'm going to play that chord and just add a little bit of vibrato on with the bar. Okay, so we got this. Then I'm going to slide from the G string on fret 5 up to fret 9. And I'm going into from the slide going into a bar and barring the G, the B and E on fret 9. So we've got, and at this point I'm going to play the high E and B. So we got this, and then the G. Okay, so slowly from the start we've got this so far. Okay. Nice big long slide, you can really hear that in it. Okay, then we're going to go to the same shape we used for the A major. We're going to play it here. In this place we're playing C major. Okay, so this is if you go up to fret 8 and play the same shape, so we're just taking the shape and moving here. We've now got a C major chord. You then play that exactly the same from the D string downwards with the right hand. And then add some more vibrato with your bar. So far we've got this slowly. Okay. Sounds almost Hawaiian. Great sounding stuff. Then what I do here is, now I've seen a lot of people play it like this, including the guy who wrote it, so I'm pretty convinced this is what he's doing. I'm going to hold down the G string on fret 11 with my 2nd finger. My index finger is going to take the B string on fret 10, okay, our A note, and then my 3rd finger is taking the high E on fret 12, which is our E note. So I'm gonna form that chord straight away, okay. So after we've gone from here, form this little triad, okay, and then my right hand, I'm going to almost like a rake, but you can definitely hear the notes. Okay, so I'm just kind of raking through it. Okay, so I'm going G, B, E. Use my index finger then to grab the E string on fret 10 or D note. So we've got this. 3rd finger I'm going to use to grab the B string on fret 13 or C note. I'm bending it, and then I'm just going to choking it, almost choking the note off, almost like. You can hear that? Okay. So just choke it off. I'm kind of using my palm of my right hand to kill that note. You can still hear the atmosphere from the reverb. I'll talk a little bit about the sound I've been using at the end. So we've got this. Maybe not that high. Choke it off. Okay. We then go back to our first chord of the song, or the excerpt I should say, which is the A major again, and you play that exactly the same with the vibrato. we're going to carry on like before, slide from that 5th fret on the G up to the 9th fret. And then this time we're going to go just the E and the B. And then I'm going to grab the G string on fret 12. And I'm going to do the same kind of push, bend the note up, but we're going to choke it off almost like this. And again, I'm using my palm to kill it, but it's still, you still get the atmosphere and it still kind of resonates because of the effect on the guitar, which is kind of a cool little trick. Immediately after that, I'm going to hit an open low E, and then a low E again. So let me just put that into context. So we've just gone from our rake kind of A major, then jump back to fret 5, okay, and the notes that we're going to play here on the B string, okay, we're going to go from E, these are 3 notes, E, E flat, okay, back to D there. And what makes it a little bit more interesting is he's using a rake and he's muting the string so you can... Okay, so how I achieve that is I'm holding down the note, that's the target note, that's the note I'm going to ring out. My middle finger, you could use your first if you want, I just find the middle finger just fits nicely for me, is placed over but not fretting the A, D and G strings. So they then become, they don't really have any musical value, they're then becoming kind of percussive at that point. But I'm muting and then hitting that note after I play the 3 muted strings. Kind of like a choke, and then I hit the note. Then I go back, semitone. I don't rake at this point, I'm now just playing the notes. So that's B string, 5th, 4th and 3rd. And I'm going to grab the G on fret 5, in this case a C note, and do again a bend or a kind of chokes. Okay, so we got this. Okay, and then we're into the final kind of phrase. A string, 5th fret, and I'm going to strike and hammer on to fret 6. Jump over the D string, hammer on 5 to 7. Okay, so far from this kind of second part, take it from the rake note. And the final part, final phrase, low E, 5th fret. Then index finger grabbing the A string on 3rd fret, and I'm kind of bending this microtonally. It's not fully going up to a semitone or a tone, it's kind of just like a drag, a push, a microtonal kind of push. It's not, you know, just pushing out a real kind of bluesy influence. On the TV show, it kind of chops it off quite early, but if you listen to the full song, it does last a little bit longer, so I'm going to play it like that.